So here we have the Ford Focus on a 16 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it, as I mentioned, from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. So on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer on the right-hand side. In the centre, at the top there, firstly, we have the main trip computer, which includes the total miles for the car. They are 80,447. We have a digital readout for the speedometer, as you can see. You can change that information for various bits of individual trip computer info, or you can have these 4 pieces of information displayed simultaneously, and then we're back around to the beginning again, and that was done using the buttons just here. We have cruise control and speed limiter, and then our stereo and phone controls on the right-hand side. You'll only be able to use the phone controls once you pair the phone up to the car, and that is done in the sensor just here. Hit connect a phone, and then add device.
Search for sync on your device and select sync once it is found.
And follow the instructions on screen. We can get back to the home screen from down here. We have satellite navigation. As you can see, really nice clear colour display. It's a very easy system to use. We have a climate control menu, so you can adjust your dual zone climate control on here, but we do have physical controls, which I'm going to come to in just a moment. When it comes to our audio options, we've got AM, FM and DAB radio, CD player, USB input, and then on the page below that, Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly, and an SD memory card input as well. Working our way down, we have physical stereo controls, including the volume. We have a CD player, as you can see, and then the physical controls for the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. Once it enters the car, we can increase and, of course, decrease the fan speed from here. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now take full control of the direction of the air and fan speed to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. You can hear it doing that. You can override that whenever you wish to. Underneath that, we have a USB input, 12-volt charging socket. This button turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic, which in turn will save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows, and we have a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.